Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, playing as Scotland with the Britannia expansion. This is a continuation of previous streams I've done. Those are all up as VODs if you want to watch them back. Today we will be continuing on exactly January 1st, 1449. And the aim for now, for the short term, is to conquer Ireland. And we're pretty far in with the actual conquering part. We're, well, nearly halfway, I'd say. So that's good. I do need to core all of these areas, and then the estates will probably start to whine a bit. There's also some other stuff we'll need to check out. My situation against my main nemesis, England, is not great, since the only ally I have is France. And, well, although they're a pretty good ally, me and France together might not be enough. So it's probably a good idea to try to get another ally somewhere. So we'll have to have a look around for that. So let's just have a little look at where we are. We currently have a 3-2-2 leader, which is pretty good. He is leading an army, I think this one, yeah. We have a queen. Our son is pretty good at the diplomatic front. He would be a pretty good heir to have. I'll need him around later on. So currently we have some conquest casus bellis against some of Ireland. And our allies France, as I said. We are embarking Denmark and England, our rivals. And we have some diplomatic slots left to fill. So I'm open to suggestions, really, for those two. We're in the black, which is pretty good, considering we've been in the red for about since the start of the game. So that's an improvement. Our trade income is rising, which is because we've conquered some parts of Ireland, and Ireland belongs to this trade node, the North Sea trade node, for some reason. So it actually really improves our trade percentage in there, which helps. I remember having lost basically my entire navy in the last war, so that's not as good as I'd like to have. But I'm sure we can fix that if we save up a little bit. We don't earn enough money to get an advisor though, that's sad. Tech levels are actually rather low, lower than I would expect at this stage of the game. We have succeeded with few missions, I believe, and I'm working on this one currently. Not that much stuff in here. Somehow we're at 2 stability, which is pretty high. And we have some work exhaustion, but that's going away. So the counties that we've conquered all belong to separate rebel groups, which is really helpful actually. That means that having a rebel uprising anytime soon is very unlikely. Catholic, obviously. We have 15 regiments, but we can have 21, so we might want to build some more. And the Isles, which is this navy blue nation, is our subject, and I would very much like to integrate them, but for now I've taken some of their land. They don't really like me all that much, but it's fine. Can we do anything here? No. Not really. Not really. Right? We do not have any cardinals, and I would very much like to have one. Right. Let's just unpause, I guess. Would be fine. So these are transports, right? So I transported some of my troops down here to suppress the rebellion. Also pretty helpful to have these troops here if I want to start another war, perhaps with Ormond or Thomond. I think Thomond is a pretty good bet. They're allied to Leinster, which is that powerful either. Would be rather easy to get actually. We've just rebalanced these armies. I could just make 2 equal sized armies and stomp them. And that would give me 2 more counties. Watch the goal. I do need a diplomat, so let's target neighbors. Neighbors. Oh, I actually included the same as my previous self, which decided to spy on Thomond already. So we should be having a claim pretty soon. Thank you very much. Someone suggested that I remove my forts. I had one in Desmond, which I removed, but I think this one in Westmarch is actually pretty useful. It covers this whole area, basically forbidding England from walking up here, and also people from crossing the strait reliably. So that's actually pretty helpful. I want to keep it that way, really. I am building 2 barks. And my navy currently protecting trade. It is also helping with trade value, I bet. So even if I would not be conquering the land, I should still try to attack as many of these guys as possible, simply because they have a lot of money. And I am kind of starved for cash right now. Leinster is historically an ally of England, though they have not allied England in this specific campaign. Interesting. Despite that, I will just conquer them anyway, even if they were allied. The Pale does belong to England, which is a bit annoying. Importing navals. Do I care? Do I want Diplo? I'm a bit starved for Diplo at this moment. I'm actually even behind England, slightly. Canton is pretty important as well. I will go Ligo. Oh, hello. I'm going to conquer you, so I don't really care about your opinion. 60 Diplo power. This converts into more, I think. This converts into like 200. If you want to increase mercantilism, it'll cost 100 diplo points each. So this is the long-term most profitable choice here. So let's just pick that. The spy network is almost large enough to get a claim, and then we can start another war. That's like the third or the fourth war, I think. Milan supplies the Pope, which is interesting. Why are these two people so close in color? What do I want with these guys? I would like to probably vassalize some of these because I have the Diplo slots and it might be easier to prevent wars and to just outright conquer them. And also having them as vassals would have consequence that they could help me with attacking England later on, which is going to happen very soon. It is now time to fabricate the claim. Right, here we go. Again, I'm at war with two nations at the same time, but it doesn't really matter all that much. I can handle them. Stack wipe and stack wipe. Good. Now the sieges are probably a bit heavy. Yeah, I need like 4k troops. I always put on 1k more than needed because of attrition and stuff. So one of these leaders has a siege this one. So this siege should finish first, probably. What else is there? I might want to go into low maintenance actually. Nothing really left for me to do. I'm a bit worried with these guys. Fleet is embarking. They have more ships than I do. Ah, they're going to the harbor. Right. No! Stay there. Stay there. Pardon me. Let's just put army maintenance like I might need to reinforce a little. No, probably not. It should be fine. Right, so we're looting and we're on low maintenance, which really helps with saving up a little bit of money. Disease outbreak, that's a annoying one. This should be fine, really. So this is now 4. Yes, good. Economy is rather high in here. How do I know this? Loose lips. Okay. Denmark insulted us. I can do the same to you. Your mother was a hamster. Or something. Oh god. Counter her bridies. produce grain. Generic province redevelopment. I don't really care. I don't really want to get rid of my admin points at this stage. Because I want to save up for the next tech, really. We're falling behind. God. Blockade. Blockade against ulcers cut off both many luxuries and some goods they claim are necessary to run the city. Local arrest for 5 years. Fine. So I want to save up my admin points if I can, but that was a situation where I couldn't. Bad, I know. Investment is not mine. They produce fish. Devastation is still really high. I should not have removed that fort, because that would have lowered devastation far quicker than it will now. I forgot about that. Oh, full breach. These guys are unable to progress. I'll send some cav over. Another wall breach. This war should be over in no time. And we're saving up quite a bit of cash now. The main issue is that in order to progress with this mission, this one, I need that province, this province. This province is allied to Denmark, and I don't want to end up in a war with Denmark. So I can't outright attack them, so the best way, I think, is to vassalize them. But that would mean that I need to become friends. Renaissance bond. So if there was ever time to grab some tech before it becomes too expensive, it's probably right now. I don't know if it spreads to these isles quickly enough. Oh, it does. Here already. That's helpful. %. I would like some more ships, but I would also like some more troops. So I'm not certain what the best option for my money would be. It's also quite interesting that... How much money am I getting here? Not that much. We're at the stage where possibility of a coalition, but this coalition is actually too small, luckily. Shall we grab this? First person who got it was 1450 last year. Neighbors got it, which was good. My vassal. A new nation. Weird. Does Denmark count as a neighbor? I don't know. Interesting. But I do think I should grab this. So, now I can build churches, although that's not all that necessary. Right, the war is over. They will now accept. It's good. And these guys will as well. Coalition will be basically every other island. Minor nation. I don't really mind. As long as it's not Turconal. Right. Fine, thank you. Warden at the moment. So I could actually build some churches, such as in Lothian. Is that the capital right now? It is. We can build church here. What we could also do is maybe build some more light ships. I think that's okay idea as well. Wonder what would give me more money in the long run. I would expect the ships to give me more. That also allows me to blockade stuff. Let's just build 5. You guys can go back to protecting trade. I guess. You know what? Be a pirate. North Sea Pirates. So, 2 more countries into the bag. Everybody hates me now. These guys don't. Don't want to be my vessel though. Guys. They're a really stubborn nation. I wonder what I should be doing here. Maybe I'll conquer them last. Or do I want you as a vessel? Not great either. I don't know. There. It's a pretty easy fight. Ormond with Ego. Give me continuous borders. I like that idea. So they're marginally stronger. Fine. Well, but these guys like me. Not enough though. Fine. Let's just wait a little. And conquer a few more of these provinces. So we have 1 extra state. It's a pretty big improvement for Scotland. Obviously, the states want some more land now. With an ability, want 2% more land. Fine, let's see. You shall have way too much. Way too much. Let's go for this one. Doesn't really matter. Consequence being that they have very high influence right now. This is actually slightly too high. We're in the danger zone now. Right, so the next target shall be Ormond and Go. We might as well just start building a spiral network right now. Oh, be right back. Right, hello. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Let's continue on where we left off. We've just conquered Limerick and Leinster, and our Eye of Sauron has now fallen upon Ormond and Ligeth, I guess? Ligo? Whatever. So we're spying on Sligo right now. And in the meantime, we should be coring these two new provinces. For which I'm saving up the admin points. Also, we need to properly core Tyrone and Ulster, which are now in a state. So there's lots of stuff to spend admin tech on. Cork is now also another state. Fine. Now it's the clergy that want more land. Obvious. You shall have this one. Ability cost modifier goes down. Actually not helpful in any way. Would very much like administrative support. But that takes too long for now. I suppose I could send an emissary to the Pope. Pope like me right now. Not that much. I do need some influence here. I am aiming to stay Catholic throughout the game. So let's grab... Does it make sense to improve relations with our war role nations? So let's just be friends with the Pope. There you go. We do at some point need to reinforce our armies again for the incoming war. Oh, great. Cardinal. So the Pope does actually acknowledge our existence. That's nice. Diplo power. Oh, a pretty bad one. Fine. More Diplo power down the drain. Am I not paying attention, or where do those guys come from? Right. Let's send our army up there. I hope we're fast enough. Guys as well. Let's core this province. This should be. Maybe they'll like me now. Though I usurped some of your land. Hello. Oops, we're dead. That's that. I defended your province. Indeed I did. Very much like to annex you. Let's head back. Does it really make any sense to lower maintenance again? Since the war's pretty soon. So I might as well stick with what we've got. One army there, one army there. That does not seem an equal split. Let's reinforce. Trade income is rising. England likes Kildare all of a sudden. They're now allied to England. That is annoying. And still draw them into a war by attacking these guys instead. I probably will. After this. Really? Give me a claim already. It's winter. Probably not the best time for a war. Innovativeness is dropping. Can't be helped and is going to be negated by grabbing some military tech, I think. Do need to keep an eye on. Right. This army is actually slightly like them the other way around, really. We're almost done with coring, which is pretty good. Even though we're not reinforcing anymore, but we are at max army maintenance. We're still making money, so we're definitely improving economically. Let's get this party started. So the tough fight is down here. There is 2 cav involved versus 1. And we have okay-ish general, so the odds are in favor of us, but that doesn't mean we've won the fight. I take it back. Easy. Easy. Even a stack wipe. No, not a stack wipe. Fine. I will bop you though. Thank you. Question is, do I lower army maintenance again? I think yes. Where's my fleet? Why? Okay, fine. Flee, my pretties! Sweden is spying on us. Probably Denmark too. So conquering this province is pretty significant because it will allow my armies to walk all the way down here from the mainland. We're getting pretty good loot actually. Also nice. Holland has a really similar flag to mine. Jeez, that's a lion. This is a lion. What's the difference? Hello? I think my lion is prettier. We shall have more military tech. Still 1 level behind. Wait, what? We're ahead of time, which earns me 0.005 per month. But we're behind neighbors, which decreases me by 0.03 per month. So that's a net of minus 0.025 per month. Not good. More Diplotech. Can I switch already? No. In the slightest. I need an advisor. Reputation's pretty good. Fire network construction's pretty good. I shall go for a cheap one. Skill 2 diplomat. Will cost 2 ducats a month instead of 4. Pretty expensive. Don't think I can pay that. I'll just have a +1. This one. Thank you. To combat our lacking of diplomatic power. Oh, the siege is almost finished. That was quick. Next up, Connacht. Foreign Court of Edinburgh. For a long time, foreign merchants have been settling in Edinburgh to better conduct trade with our country. Lately, however, the intensified activity of the bishopric of Verdun, like the French, Water has grown into a city of its own. Not without its problems, blah 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 blah. They demand to impose harder rules for merchants. Well, peace. Why would I care about you guys? Local development, local goods produced in Edinburgh. Oh, what? Lothian. Yeah. Milk. That's pretty good. Look, trade power +5. So not that much, I believe. Trade power of 27 +10% +5, or local development cost, which I might not even use. Really don't care about their opinion of me. I think this is the better one. +37. What? Our trade income has risen to almost 2 ducats a month now. Which is a lot more than the 0.8 we had at the start. It was 9 years ago. So we're getting there. Well, we're getting somewhere. Unrest is brewing. Austrian separatists wanna revolt. Teams 8k troops. I might invest a little bit in my army the next bit of peace. Really don't care about inflation at this point. My inflation is currently 1%. Siege 1 is complete. I shall have your land and your money. Will upset literally everybody. How is my Pickle? This is growing a lot faster now that we have a cardinal. We have one cardinal. We should... Yeah, not invest in that. Milan is trying to attack Venice. Fine. This war is over, guys, whether you want it or not. And your land is mine. Now we need to make some cores again. Also, army needs to recover a bit. We should keep an eye on revolts at this stage. How do you like me now? This is doable, I think. Wow, already. We're still at the Iberian wedding, so they now also own Aragon, which about doubles their power. We should... Dang, I got distracted now. We need to build more troops. That was not it. This might be a smart idea. Not right now, though. Yes, vassalize these guys. I think this is possible now, because we can marry them, then we can ally them. Then they should like us a lot more. We can probably... But they have improved relations already. Still think this is doable. Let's go for it. Ninth of August. Right, thank you. So awkwardly, they now are in an alliance with us and Denmark at the same time. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Right. So they don't want to get vassalized still. But it doesn't take that much to convince them now. Let's just try to increase my army size a little bit. And then you might be convinced. This is the only way to conquer them without entering into a bloody war with Denmark. Oh, the last tournament. Always a nice one to do. Does cost a lot, though. But the army tradition is really good, as is the morale of armies improvement. We don't have any splendor, do we? We do. Oh yes, the passive growth. Still like the idea. Also for 20 years, which is a long time. Let's do it. For nostalgia's sake. We need a tournament. What are we gonna use all those horses for anyway? Exactly, for tournaments. Can we improve Diplotech already? Falling behind. Slightly. More. Hello? You give me some? No. I can get another general now. And I shall. Oh, wow. That's a great one. So let's sack the other guy and keep this one. Well, fine. You were great, David Nesmith, but the new generation is rising. We should probably be improving relations. Oh, they wanna. No! No, you don't wanna. What's wrong with you? Stay with the Pope. Pope's a nice guy. Really close. Another one of those prestige type things. Let's do this one as well. We need it. We need it. All the prestige. Improving relations with people who hate me isn't really helpful, thank you. How am I going to get past this? I wonder. I mean, my military power is -2 reasons, which isn't all that much. That would get me equal. And then I need to improve my economic base ever so slightly. And then we're there. Let's, oddly enough, lower army maintenance a little and then buy like 2 more troops. And hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'll put myself to max army maintenance for like 1 month. Oh, this will also help, I think. This improves my economy ever so slightly. Right, let's do a state now. How do you like me now? Yes! Need a relation of plus 190. Ah yes, I forgot about that. Is that attainable? It is over time. Over a long time. So there became vassal of England. That's not good. That means that if I declare war on these guys, that they broke their alliance? Oh. That's easy pickings. Now these guys are allied to England as well. Right, so we're gonna end up with like 3/4 of Ireland, basically. And the other quarter is England. It can't be helped. I literally chain warred my way here, so I couldn't really go any faster than this. I could give them money, I think. That would speed things up ever so slightly. That'll be like 25 opinion. Then we're at 145. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Might be able to subsidize them, also helps. We shall see. Need the Pope diplomat now. Even more mercantilism. Keep mercantilism. Postponing my Diplotech again. Is the Renaissance here? Very slowly. It killed there for some reason. If I declared war sooner on these guys, I might have been able to grab Kildare, which would have been a lot better than the situation we're in right now. But you know, it is what it is. These guys are not protecting trade or profiteering. Want them to profiteer. That would help. Harder revolts. 6 years. All like 5, more or less 5 unrest. Could like do the feudal de jure law if I were to have enough splendor. I don't. This one costs 800. Well, that'll take a while. It's fine. Which is the better general thing? This is King. This is Super General 5000. We should use this guy. Hello. I will have your land, thank you. Connell wants to join in. Would that make them like me more? Fighting in a war together. They'll become really angry if I don't give them the land though. I don't really wanna. They'll do it like this. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're embargoed by the English now. I wonder how much harm that'll do. How strong are they? Slightly stronger than me. Not that much though. Problem is that if I attack them now, I would also have to fight with all of their little mans, the little vassals. I think we should just expand the fleet a little bit. There's that Holland fleet again. George, your lion. There can only be one country with a lion, just so you know. I've got my sights on you. Could I actually... No, I don't. Border a sea tile in the slightest. Economically, this is a pretty good area to conquer. But right now, I think they're part of the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. Oh, what? Doesn't it say here? I have to go to the province. Part of the HRE, yeah. So, but when the Netherlands becomes a thing, they leave the Holy Roman Empire, so that will allow me to attack them eventually. That does assume that I have conquered England, basically. Which I have not. In any way, shape or form. So, are we now not lacking anymore? My innovativeness is still 0. Wonder what the best way to fix that is. Right. War's over and all of our cores are done. Allowing us to start yet another one. Okay, so conquering this will get England into a coalition against me. It's dangerous. Maybe forced vassalization. Doesn't really help either. Let's just conquer them and hope that it doesn't really do anything. Problem is that if England goes into a coalition with all of the other guys, he is stronger than I am. So if he decides to attack me, I'm basically done for. I do have France. France will protect me. Won't they? They probably will. Let's score that. Well, 3/4 of Ireland done. The other quarter is annoying. Ability want more land again. Right. Sorry about that. I think it's best to stop streaming here and continue on next time. So thanks for watching and see you next time.